You people are too quiet. Come on, make some noise, everybody. How about a big round of applause for Jackie's friends? Here's Jackie, Melissa, and Karina. Melissa and Karina, everybody, one more time. Thank you, ladies. Next up, we have Evan's friends. Here's Brian, Todd, Kyle, and James. Everybody, one more time. Next up we have Jackie's cousins, Anna Maria and Lexi. Anna Maria and Lexi, one more time, everyone, come on. I need everybody to stand up right now. Stand up, everybody, and start applauding loudly. Here they are, the newlyweds!
She is superwoman, as you know, but she forgot her cape at home. But this would not have happened without her. She was at every appointment with me. Evan managed to come to like the food tasting and the cupcake tasting. And for everything else, my mom was there. So mother slaved over the iron for hours for your beautiful shirt ties and napkins, and was there for everything. His aunts and my aunts is Superwoman #2. And Ezra and Lexi too. They were the heroes that sprinted out to get the rings, set off the house alarm, ran back, and were in time for the second exchanging of rings. So thank you, and they're there for everything. I could thank many more people, but I really want to thank everyone for being here, and that's what gets me all choked up. Every time I think about everyone who came, it's like, oh, that's amazing. So I really appreciate it, and without further ado, we will get started, I think, with our best man.
Sure.
Okay, with my groom.
Yeah, just really quickly, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. You know, look around and see this entire gigantic room completely filled with people who wanted to spend the night with us. It's really special for us. And I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Sorelli in particular, Mrs. Turkey. You guys have accepted me like so warmly immediately when I came into this family, and I couldn't have asked for anything even remotely better. So thank you so much. And my mom and dad as well. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your bride and groom, big round of applause, please. And next up on the microphone, ladies and gentlemen, keep on clapping for your best man. This is Spencer.
How's everyone doing tonight? Good? Alright, as you said, my name is Spencer. I'm Evan's favorite brother. Public speaking is my thing, so I'll keep this nice, short, and sweet so you get to dancing. My favorite thing. I would like to start by telling one thing that Evan and I really enjoy doing. That's playing video game FIFA. Seems like yesterday I was just beating him in FIFA. Oh wait, no, that was yesterday. But I do have to say, you do have a slight edge of me on me in golf. Slight, very slight. I'd also like to share one more thing. I'd like to share with you guys, Dad realized how important my brother really is to me. That day was when he first left for college. I honestly think I cried more than my own mom. He actually had to come rescue me from our bathroom just to give me a hug and say goodbye. I couldn't manage the strength. And then 2 years later, he came back with a jaw-dropping surprise. FIFA 2009. Just kidding, it was Jack. At first I wasn't sure if I wanted to share my big brother, but as time grew, as I could see how much Evan really loves Jackie and loved Jackie, it honestly was really easy. And to not love her. But I just want to say, Jackie, I know it's going to be great having an addition to the family. And I just want to wish both of you the best future, a healthy future, and a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best man, Spencer. Big round of applause, please. Well, Spencer, please pass the mic over to the lovely Melissa. Everybody, Melissa, big round of applause, please.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and Jack and I have been best friends since high school. And I want to say it was not very long ago, but it kind of was. And I'm really excited to be here for this very special day. Now, I know if we all know one thing about Jackie, it's that this girl is always smiling. Always. Even when she's kind of mad. She over dinner she's venting about a tough day at work or Zuli's latest effort to destroy the house. She's smiling the entire time. She smiles when she's scrapbooking her 80th scrapbook. She smiles when she picks out a movie, even though we both know she'll fall asleep 30 minutes in. She smiles when she shoe shops or get another pair of heels, even though this might not make Evan smile. So I was thinking about all this and trying to put into words what it is about Jackie that's so special, beyond that giant grin. And it was interesting, because what actually came to mind was something that Jackie told me about Evan early on in their relationship. She told me that it's just so easy to be happy around him. Jackie, it's so easy to be happy around you, partly because of your smile, and partly because you're just such a great friend. And I'm so glad that you found someone that's as special as you in that same incredible way. Cheers and smiles to the bride and groom.
Give a round of applause for Melissa, everybody, Melissa. Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, how about a huge round of applause for the mother of the bride, Peggy!
All right, I just want to say that I loved watching Jackie and Evan together. It's been so much fun watching you for the 5 years that you've been together. Jackie said when she first started dating Evan, you guys are going to love Evan. And I realized what's not to love about Evan? He's just like Mike. First of all, he's the oldest of 4 children in his family, and he's the oldest male, as is Mike. I love that he has an emphasis on family, an ability to go with the flow. He has a quickness to smile like Mike. He has a happy disposition. He's also athletic. He excels in soccer, tennis, golf, and just like Mike, bowling. He also plays 2 musical instruments, violin and guitar, while Mike plays piano. He has a strong desire to keep Jackie fed and happy, as does Mike for me. One difference between Mike and Evan, though, is that the Loygans are going to appreciate this. I, as yet, have not got Evan up to speed in yard work. But there's still time for that. Evan also has some likenesses to me. One example is his and my 9 p.m. sharp bedtime. Last summer, when Jackie and I were planning landscaping their yard, Jackie and I were getting hungry. Evan was in the house, so we thought, we'll ask Evan to go get a pizza. So Jackie went in and asked Evan, and a few minutes later, Evan comes out, and he goes in the garage, and he comes out on his bicycle. And I'm thinking, fat chance for a pizza now. Jackie says to him, what are you doing? He said, I'm going to get the pizza. Jackie says, you can't get the pizza on your bicycle. And a few minutes later, he came back with the pizza on his bike. So that won my heart over instantly when he did that. So regarding Evan's family, Mike and I are just thrilled about the already close connection we feel with the whole family. It's just been a family that emphasizes family connection, charity, education, and these are all things that our family feels strongly about. So we are really grateful to be connected with all of you. And we also want to especially thank Anne, who's been absolutely incredible in setting the wedding up. When we give Anne a little task, she says, I'll do anything. We send it home with her within an hour or two, you get an email back, done with that, what's my next job? So Anne has been absolutely incredible with all things wedding. We appreciate it. So to our Jackie Baffy, who has been a parent's dream to raise. with your sweet personality and your familial devotion, your willingness to always help, and the person that Mike and I both wished we get to be with on the court, not against. You are our Angelica and a peach of a child. And to Evan, we wish you all the best. We're so excited for you as you build your life together. We hope that you always live in Milwaukee.
These are tough acts to follow. I had no idea. I knew Melissa was funny. I had no idea Spencer was that funny. Among his many talents. But my wife was also, I didn't realize my wife was that funny. As I said, as a lot of you know, our other daughter Rachel and John got married last summer. And we were very happy about that. And as I said at the time, and I'll say it again, it's not like that we're losing a daughter, it's like we're gaining a son. And he really is, Evan really is, as you can see, truly a wonderful guy. He's so easy to be around, be with. And he's been part of our family almost for years, like John has. And it's really been a really easy relationship. And he actually came and asked us for permission. Of course I said no, but he twisted my arm and he gave me $50. As a lawyer, you have to negotiate that. My parents have always said, that their kids, that they didn't get to pick their kids' spouses. My parents are here today. We've been married for 61 years, and that is a wonderful example to our entire family. We're so thrilled that my parents are here with us. But they always say you don't get to pick your kids' spouses. And they've always said how fortunate they were that they really love our spouses. And that they've been lucky. They didn't have a lot of choice in that. And we feel the same way about ours. We feel the same way about John. And we feel the same and now about Evan. So I want to tell a little bit of the story. I play softball, and there's a young fellow, and we have many some softball teammates of mine here today. One of our young softball teammates is Andrew Dunn, is his name. He played soccer against Evan. He played for Nicolay, and Evan played for Homestead. So he says, I know Evan. He says, he was a great soccer player. Very skilled, very fast. He said, Evan was a beast on the soccer field. I said, boy, beast, that doesn't, I don't think of Evan like as a beast. you see how sweet he is? He just doesn't, he's just an easygoing. And I kind of thought about it a little bit, and I thought, okay, Jackie and Evan, Beauty and the Beast. But it was truly a gentle beast. And then I thought about Jackie. I said, Jackie is very similar. Jackie is, as Melissa discussed, and it's just always so sweet and warm and loving. And when she plays doubles with me, no matter how bad a shot I hit, she goes, "That's okay, Dad. It's okay. We'll get the next one." And I thought, I said, Jackie, when she goes on the tennis court, she kind of turns into a beast also. It's like these guys are like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. And when Jackie goes on the tennis court, and she just all of a sudden she's like 5'2" and 115 pounds, but she absolutely pounds the ball. She just hits the heck out of the ball, and grown men, big strong men, fear Jackie. They tremble when she takes her racket back. So I kind of thought, okay, these two are they're very similar, very sweet, but then maybe they do the sports, they transform themselves somewhat. But we are thrilled, more than thrilled, to have Evan as part of our family, and you can see the connection and the warmth and the love between the two of them. We're thrilled about the Hosseini family, the connection with the Hosseini family, and they've also taken us in, and we're very happy about that. We wish you all the best of love and happiness and basketball, not love and happiness. All right, that's all I have.
Well, next up on the microphone, let's invite James up to say a few words. How about a round of applause for James, everybody?
As a DJ said, my name is James. I met Evan not long after starting at the University of Minnesota. We lived 2 doors apart in Frontier Hall freshman year. We're both in Double E and quickly became close friends. Now, for being a couple of pretty smart kids, we had to do a few stupid things along the way. And I don't doubt that I made it as long as I did because of Evan here. But then one day, Evan brings home Jackie. And I remember him telling me how they went to high school together, but didn't really talk, and he played tennis damn well, as Mike was telling earlier. But also, he had a sort of excitement about him as he was telling me about Jackie, and it was exciting to hear. I didn't quite understand what was going on at the time. But anyways, Jackie began to show up much more frequently. Tennis, bowling, the date nights did not end. He basically aced out of college. Coincidence? I think not. It was a little hard for me, and I must admit that I did let some distance grow between Evan and I as Evan's love for Jackie grew. But when I was ready again, Evan was still there, almost waiting for me to come back. And once again, I was spending time with not only one of the best friends a guy could ask for, but the beautiful woman who's now his wife, Jackie. The rabbi today talked about how these two in front of us have a seemingly boundless amount of love to give. So here's Jackie and Evan. May you never stop sharing your love with us, and may you never stop making each other laugh.
Well, next is Jackie's brother, Eric. How about a round of applause for Eric, everyone?
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So my mom talked a little bit about similarities between Evan and my dad, but I wanted to note that actually there's some pretty unbelievable similarities between Jackie and my mom. So much that Jackie actually calls my grandfather when he asks about this. She says, I am Hank. Yeah. So, she's organized. She loves to decorate the house and landscape and among many other things. Of course, tennis. But most of all, they run the show. I'm sure some of you know this. This control can tend to advance over time. So I realized this. As some of you know, our grandparents, Doris Lair, been Michigan football season ticket holders for 65 years. So Michigan football is a big deal in this family. And I went up to the house one day, I knew it was Michigan State game. I thought, hey, I'll go connect with my dad, watch some Michigan football, that's what we do. And I get in the house, I walked in, there's no TVs on, I was totally confused. He said he was there. I'm looking around, I walk in the backyard, finally get to the backyard, and of course my dad is out there weeding. Getting the weeds out of the landscape. So, and I would talk, I said, that was my Michigan State game. And he's like, yeah, I got this weeding to do. So they get their way. But the most amazing part of it was not that he, was persuaded to skip the game, but when I asked him what the deal was, he said, it is it's not that big a deal to me. So not only they get their way, but they actually convince you that you don't even want to do the thing. It's just a little warning, but I hope that viewers, like my pops has, for all these years, and because it's really great to finally have, of course, I'm the oldest and no brothers, so it's been wonderful to finally have a couple brothers, and it's, some struggles with it. I was once kind of renowned as being the only Sperling who had ever touched the rim. I was super proud of that, and I could go and just kind of jump, basically jump over whatever, uncle, whatever. And then of course, John shows up, and now I seriously don't think I've made a shot since John. I know I've gotten rejected probably 10, 15 times. I think I should have just, I kind of stopped playing after that. And now that Evan's here, Evan has so many talents, and I won't even be able to try to pick up soccer or anything. But it's still worth it. I'm happy. I can get kind of beat up by these guys can dish it out, and that's really fun. And Jackie, of course, like everyone here, is so proud of you. When I kind of rebelled against parents when I did skateboarding, you took on tennis and you just destroyed it. You're so dominant. Recently, you and Mom took a major tournament in first place. And I'm so proud that I have so much respect, of course, for the work that my grandmother Doris and my other grandmother, Grandma Kay or Grandma Kirky, did as teachers, and Aunt Deborah and Aunt Joe also taught. So it's such an important thing, and I'm so thrilled that you are following that tradition and just excelling, every year, or every other year, advancing to a more impressive school, more impressive position, and you do such a great job with the kids. So you're just so multi-talented and well-rounded. Just so proud of you, and I just wish you to, the best many decades of wonderful time together. Thank you.
Give a round of applause for everybody here. Well, next up on the microphone, we have the lovely matron and maids of honor, and Rachel and Natalie. Everybody, big round of applause, please.
Hi, everyone. So we're going to make this short so we can get the party started here.
So Jackie and Evan, we wish you both happy life, long, happy life together. So everyone, raise your glasses to the bride and groom.
You didn't think we were done, did you? When he first saw you, we closed our eyes and the flashbacks start to sitting there in your homestead orchestra chair. What did you have in mind?
Something like this, just take my lead. Now this is a story all about how Jackie ended up in the wedding gala. I'd like to take a minute to sit right there and we'll tell you how this became the wedding of the year. Rach, follow me, just do something like that. Walking to class, he thought she was a 10. She thinking he was cute, shot him a text. For his lack of response, left her perplexed.
Surprise to her, he appeared at her match. Sitting there alone, she thought he was a catch. Watching her play, he was impressed. He thought to himself, she was the best.
A few years passed and their love did bloom. question in a hotel room. And Chi-Town, he said, "Will you be my wife?" It was the happiest moment of their whole entire life.
So, Jackie said yes, the wedding planning ensued. Until today, when they both said I do. Next up for the two, off to Italy. Staying up past 9 might just be the key. And you're the best. Jackie's our big sister. We wish you both happiness, Mrs. and Mr. Jackie and Evan can't be beat. Keeping it real every day on Clark Street. Keeping the rabbits getting long, don't want to consume. So everyone raise your glass to the bride and the groom.
Rachel and Natalie, everybody! Come on, everybody, big round of applause. You can do it. Come on. Reds, Jackie and Evan. All right, next we need our lovely bride, Jackie, and her